Tan Sri Augustine Ong, OFIC, Oils and Fat International Congress 2022.
Yeah.
So it will start on the 18th and 19th of October at Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre. So this very good event is organized by Mostar, right? I understand you are actually the chairman of Oils and Fat International Congress 2022 organizing committee. Tan Sri Augustine Ong, can you share with us more about OFIC 2022?
Yeah, I'll give a background to OFIC. You know, way back in 2004, we decided to start organizing this international congress, and we are dealing with 17 oils and fats, and it was the intention that every 2 years we gather experts from all over the world with science and technology of different oils, so that our Malaysian industry leaders will know what's going on, and then the other leaders from overseas will know what's going on here, and this has been going on every 2 years, roughly every 2 years, and this will be our 11th World Congress, and we have chosen for this Congress in 2022 boosting the potential of the oil palm. Now I will give you a summary first and then elaborate. The center idea is that the oil palm is a nature's gift to Malaysia and maybe to the world. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Among the oil yielding crops, producing crops in the world, palm oil is the highest. How high is it? Now, while the oil palm produces about 4 tons of oil per hectare per year, the second oil in the world, the soybean oil, only produces 0.4 tons of oil, 10 times more. But more important, the scientists have sort of forecast what is the optimum yield of the oil palm. You can go to 18 tons of oil per hectare per year. Where are we now? Our average may be below 4, about nearly 4 tons of oil per hectare per year. But our estate, some have reached 6 tons, 8 tons. Our research plantation have reached 12 tons. And we still have the vision of reaching 18 tons. That's much more. Now, what does it mean? It means that this oil can be made more affordable to meet the calorie needs of the world population, particularly the developing world, because it's very productive. And this also means that to supply the needs of edible oil to the people of the world, when we reach 10 billion people, we don't need so much area. In fact, today, although palm oil is number 1, it is the second lowest area used for this crop. So it's very good environmentally. Now, to add more to the environmental issue, the oil palm industry is working toward zero carbon emission. So it's also very friendly to the environment. Okay. Now there are other important things about palm oil, and we are trying to bring out in this Congress. The oil is very versatile. You can apply to various food systems, whether it is to big countries, Malaysia, big countries, India, China, you can fit in any European, and you can produce food required without hydrogenation, also healthy edible oil. No, and so now it also means that the palm oil and the biomass can help in zero carbon emission. For example, the biomass can generate renewable energy. All right, palm oil itself has been shown to be able to produce biofuel, which is renewable, and then palm oil and even biomass indication are that you can make aviation fuel. So we can help to overcome the problem posed by petroleum and coal. So this is any positive thing we try to bring up. But in addition, besides with food, non-food, we are also have some bonuses. We found that the carotene for vitamin A can help to improve the eye health of the people in South Africa. We work in South Africa and in China, And tocotrienol recently we have found not only is the best antioxidant ever found, but it also help to nourish neuron in your brain, so that it helps in fact a number of diseases. For example, strokes and so on. So people get recovered. But this tocotrienol has an anti-inflammation property, which means that it reduces a lot of health problems. And so this is the bonuses from palm oil. So I think the important thing also about this Congress is that these various applications will open up. We need, in fact, to increase our acreage on oil palm, because the oil palm remove carbon dioxide and convert that into oxygen and products. And 1 hectare of oil palm has been estimated to absorb about 64 tons of carbon dioxide per hectare per year. So we need to plant more oil palm to feed the world using less land, and at the same time improve the environment. And I think this has not been emphasized enough. So thank you.
Thank you, Tan Sri Agostinho. Thank you.
Okay. So
is the lifeblood of the two major global producers, Malaysia and Indonesia, and there is no doubt it needs to reinvent itself to remain sustainable and competitive. This Module 1 of OFIC 2022 will address the central economic sustainability challenges in order to future-proof the industry. There will be 3 papers of immediate relevance and interest, with presentations on the future of oil palm by Dr. Julian McGill of LMC International, and also the challenges and opportunities related to ESG and sustainability by Mr. Jeremy Goon of Wilmar International. And there will also be a paper titled Economics of Commodities in the Post-Pandemic World by Mr. Ahmad Nazmi Idrus of CGS CIMB Securities. These topics, I believe, should be of great interest to all stakeholders in the oils and fats industry. That concludes my remarks.
Hi, my name is Tan Jin Ping. I'm a professor at the University Putra, Malaysia. So I'm the chair for Module 2, Food Applications, for this upcoming Fats and Oils International Congress, which we are going to have 3 invited speakers from research institutes and also palm oil industry. Our first speaker is from Germany, Dr. Bertrand Matthews, and he is going to share with us on the emerging trends in quality, authenticity, and also safety in edible oils and fats, while the second paper is going to be delivered by Dr. Zubing Zhu from Wilma International Limited, Shanghai. Dr. Zhu is going to share with us on fats and oil innovation beyond the functionality of fats and oil. While the last paper is going to be delivered by Ms. Farhana Jun Jamil from Cargill, Malaysia. And Ms. Farhana is going to share with us on latest development on specialty fats. As all of us are aware, palm oil is heavily used in various food applications from the ordinary cooking oil up to the specialty fats. I hope that the developed module will be of interest to all participants of the upcoming OFIC 2022. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to invite you to join us on the 18th and 19th of October for the OFIC conference. I chair the module 3, which is entitled Productivity Enhancement, Mechanization, Digitization, and Genomics. That will be held on the morning of the 19th of October. We have a very exciting series of talks that I'm sure you'll find very interesting. The session starts off with the 6th Kun Tan Sri Raja Alias Foundation lecture to be delivered by Mr. Helmi Othman Basha, who is the Managing Director of Saindavi Plantation, entitled The Great Leap Forward, Reimagining Plantations. So it will be a very exciting talk from a leading industry player, right? This will be followed by a talk by Professor Wan Zuha of University Putra, Malaysia, on the current status of mechanization of oil palm plantations. And then we will switch gears and start talking about other types of technologies. And in this case, essentially talking about oil palm genomics, the chromosomal level assembly of oil palm, and how it leads to unlocking further value from the oil palm genome. And that will be delivered by Dr. Leslie Low from the Malaysian Palm Oil Board, followed by another paper on oil palm genomics, essentially talking about the commercial experience of leveraging on this by Dr. David Appleton of Saindavi Plantation. And we'll have a Q&A session thereafter, and that will conclude our module 3 for the day. I hope that you find it very exciting and interesting, and I look forward to seeing you on the 19th of October. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Kwak Ket Singh, co-chair of Module 4, which covers non-food applications. In this module, sustainability is a key issue that our speakers will address. Oleochemicals exports from Malaysia and Indonesia increased at least 5% each year during the pandemic, with most of the volume for surfactants. As end consumer producers work to improve the sustainability of their offerings, find out from the first speaker what the future looks like for surfactants and their implications for the palm oil sector. For every kilogram of palm oil produced in the mill, approximately 4 kilograms of solid biomass is generated. Biomass is traditionally regarded as waste. The second speaker will share how to use the less marketable biomass fuel at the mill, and therefore be able to sell more biomass. Our third speaker will share the research to convert empty fruit bunch into sustainable aviation fuel through the co-production of value-added chemicals. SAF is indispensable for the aviation industry to reduce its GHG emissions. And the fourth and last speaker will share how to produce SAF from another waste, namely palm oil mill effluent. Come join this exciting session on the second day of OFIC 2022.
Hi, I'm Juyen from the Malaysian Palm Oil Board. I am a senior research officer here working on palm phytonutrients. In addition to the food and non-food applications, the minor components in vegetable oils, what we call the phytonutrients, are playing important roles in the health benefits of vegetable oils. Examples of phytonutrients are phenolics, carotenoids, and vitamin E, to name a few. These phytonutrients has great potential to grow rapidly in the 1.5 trillion global wellness market. In this module, we have world-leading speakers with great knowledge and experience in innovation and technology development in consumer products, especially functional food and dietary supplements. We are also privileged to have inventors sharing with us the discovery of phenolics in palm oil, taking us through the journey from laboratory to commercialization. We are very excited with the content of this module, and we hope that you will join us as we bring the oils and fats community together at OFIC 2022 Kuala Lumpur. Thank you.